Hey, look at that. I just noticed my microphone was muted. Isn't that amazing? Hi, I'm Lazbar, your host, and this is Spelunky. We are going to Spelunk it up. We're going to do the daily challenge. No muss, no fuss. We're going to jump right in. We're going to tackle this thing. We're going to beat it. It's going to be great. Wow. That was some gemage, yo. Like, I'm down. I'm down for the gem. Down for the clown. I mean, it's just ignore that I started thinking ICP there. Don't care. Yoink. It's probably where we need to go. I knew he was gonna get up. My skelly sense was tingling. This is a really odd layout for a daily. For any Spelunky stage. I'm not quite sure I have seen one like this before. Huh. Interesting. Very unusual. Very, very unusual. Oh my god, somebody actually showed up. Hi, Sky Emblem. Hi, you caught me as I'm playing some Spelunky while I should be asleep. Pretty typical for me lately. Got him. Get that rock out of the way. Let's rob this guy. Make it nice and easy. Drop the bomb right there. Get over here. Mess that up very slightly. Decide I don't care. Look around. Great. I really didn't care. Just keep going, keep going. You know, there ain't no getting off of this train we on, alright? That skeleton getting up? I'm surprised it didn't. Oh my god, where's the freaking key? Where did we not look? Ah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I remember that movie. That was a good movie. That's a movie I hope they never remake. It's in that top left. We can't even get back up there. We don't have enough ropes. Alright, well, we're not going to King Yama today. That was definitely mean. That was a mean couple of stages. To not have killed me, it was mean. It's soul-crushing. Alright, well, if we can't make it to Yama, let's just have fun. And just kind of screw around. Do whatever we want. Which mostly means kill people. What the frick? I gripped the wall. The little ledge. I grabbed onto it. Fine. Be that way, game. I swear this game sometimes. That was a weird daily. And anybody who makes it to the end of that, I'm just like, wow. Because I don't see how you knew where the freaking key was. I guess you wasted a bomb to go check. But after that, everything just went sideways. Unhappy with that daily. Unhappy with Spelunky. Unhappy with everything. Let's just play the game and have some fun. Great. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye. Oh, I should have played something more sedate. Like a war game full of violence. That would have been easier. Fierce Bellerophon. Everything went bad, Sky Emblem, so we're just gonna have a little fun. I hate that. Alright. You need to hop down. Now I'm going to jump on you a bunch. And if I die, I die, and that's okay. I'm looking for that one beautiful moment. Oh, that was autocorrect? I figured you were making a classical Greek reference, actually. Let's rob this guy. Oh, didn't make it. I guess it's time to go look this up so you can see. And you can know I'm not just making it up. Aside from being a name that's used a lot for ships in science fiction, Bellerophon, let me see, was a classical hero, show monitor. Slayer of monsters alongside Cadmus and Perseus before Heracles. Yeah, so he's just an old classical Greek hero. It's a name that shows up a lot in fiction. For a second I thought he was the inventor of the wings, but I don't think he was. So he's actually the guy that had Pegasus. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. The replacement Bellerophon by the more familiar Perseus was a development in classical times that was standardized during the Middle Age. Okay, that's who I thought had Perseus was, or Pegasus was Perseus. But that also comes from watching Clash of the Titans a lot, which is a really fun movie. So there you go. There's Bellerophon. Oh, Clash of the Titans. Is this going to give me the... Yeah, screw that. Screw that, screw that, screw that, screw that. Here we go. This is one of my favorite movies. That freaking Medusa, man. Look at this thing. Ah! Actually, don't look at that thing. If you look at that thing, you turn to stone. You can see why. But the Kraken's so dope. Ray Harryhausen did a great job in that movie. Percy Jackson is I watched both of those movies. That's an interesting take on Greek mythology. It's not entirely wrong. But it's trying to hew a little too closely to young adult fiction stereotypes, and it suffers from it. Oh man, I already got a title for this video, Bellerophon. There we go. I guess it means I need to, like, kill the Chimera or something, which I can assume is some boss in the game. But old Greek mythology is very interesting stuff. There were actually like 3 great wars. There's the one that people think of, the Titanomachy, where the Olympians fought the Titans, although not all of the Titans. And that was because they were busy usurping the Titans' place in the universe. Then there was, let's see, the Gigantomachy, where the Olympians fought the giants. Basically, the Earth got really mad at the Olympians. Gaia's like, you just killed all of my other children, you jerks. And they're like, yeah, I guess we did. So she made the giants to kill all the Olympians. It didn't work. The Olympians won. I knew I forgot the cape. I think there was a third one, but I don't remember what the group was they fought. It was probably when they fought Typhon, who it took literally the entire Pantheon to kill. He was just like straight up a monster. It's like the Titans are basically proto-gods, the Olympians are gods, the giants are no, they're not demigods, because they're not the children of gods, but they're basically like demigods. Like, they're more human, but not really like the gods. Then you got all the horrifying monsters that Echidna spits out. There's Typhon, and ugh. We're leaving the shotgun. We're getting out of there. We're surviving. Any stage you can walk away from is a good stage. Oh, can we whip this? Think I can whip this? I ended up facing the wrong way because of the mushy D-pad. Great job. Good job, me. Ow. I was dead. There was too much stuff flying at me. Oh, all the Greek gods and well, all their mythological figures are related. They all descend from hold on, I gotta make sure I'm thinking of the right Titan. Uranos, and then his son Kronos, not to be confused with Kronos as in time. The first Titan, Kronos, his eldest son, killed... Well, he didn't kill him, he just got tired of him mistreating his mother, Gaia, and so he cut his, off, and enslaved his dad as the sky or something weird like that. And Gaia had a whole bunch of other kids, and it's all kind of weird. Like, I really... Oh, and of course there's like multiple versions of the stories because they're thousands of years old. Kronos was a tyrant, and he killed all of his children by eating them. If you ever watch... Is it Wrath of the Titans? Yeah, the second of the remade Clash of the Titan movies. Wrath of the Titans. A couple of the gods actually wake Kronos up, and he promptly eats one of them. It's like, my favorite relative. It's messed up. Ooh, we got so lucky. But I don't think you could ever really expect the Greek mythology to ever stop fighting, because they are meant to embody forces of nature, and nature is violent and temperamental and doesn't do things in a way that humans understand. It's scary. And so, for the most part, those entities embody that. Not that kind of eating sky up. We're not talking like sensual here. We're talking like full-on cannibalism, dude. Come on. Don't be gross. Where did this conversation go? Let's talk about something else. Hey, so there's this game called Spelunky, and we made it to the jungle, and that's pretty cool today. And I would like to continue playing Spelunky as we go through the jungle. Oh, you know what? I have not gone through the worm in ages. I'm so under-equipped for it. This will be great. Let's do it. I know you were. I was just playing the, like, I believed you roll because it's funnier that way if somebody does. Get away from me! Ah, I am so under-equipped for the worm. We'll let that go by. Unless you have the Chris knife, you can't kill the viruses or the bacteria or whatever those are supposed to be. Fortunately, the ghost doesn't show up on these stages. So we can take our time a little bit. Hop up here, blast them. I used to go into the worm in every daily, and then I stopped because I decided it wasn't worth the trouble. This is such a dangerous place to be. And unless you've got the Kapala Cup, there's no benefit to being here. But with the Kapala Cup, this thing gets you so much blood all the time. Okay, we're almost out of here, I think. Yep, there's the exit. And there's an angry shop man. Have a way to record switch? Oh, record switch. I don't have a capture card that can do that. I also don't have a switch. Okay, we literally just have to make this guy angry, and he'll kill himself. I actually do have a device that would let me record composite signals, like from a PlayStation 1 or Super Nintendo type hardware, but I wasn't really happy with the way the output of that looked. Although I think, frankly, if I was going to play some older, like a PlayStation game, I would just emulate it. That's way less trouble. For some reason I thought you had a Switch, not sure why. Oh, I don't know. I don't think that I've ever implied that I had one. If I did, I apologize for mucho confusion. I mean, I've got a Wii U from way after they stopped being something anybody actually wanted to buy. I got that as a Christmas present last year? That sounds right. And I have a Wii. It was an extra my brother had. I got that... No, I guess the Wii U was 2 years... No, it could have been 2 years ago. Maybe it was. Shoot, now I can't even remember my timelines. But no, I don't have a Switch. I've looked at Switches, and I thought, some of those games are kind of cool, and then... I don't know. I don't play console games enough to justify it. About the only reason I play PlayStation 4 games is because I can actually play them on my PC. Which is, I think, kind of a comical situation to be in. But PS4 Remote Play is such a cool feature. If I could remote play every console, I'd buy all of them. No questions asked, no hesitation, I would just do it. Because I could experience the games the way I want to. We're gonna knife this dude. Oh! Worth it! So... not actually worth it, but I do feel better about myself after doing that. So I got that going for me. I need to get my Atari 7800 repaired. That thing doesn't currently work, since I'm apparently just talking about consoles I own now. I need to get that thing fixed. And you know, I got the weirdest kind of situation with it, because what's that effect when you have memories that are of things that don't exist? You know, like the Berenstain Bear thing. It's Berenstain Bears, by the way. I remember working on that thing because I didn't have a power supply for it. So I used a universal power supply adapter. I found the right plug to use for it, but it didn't quite fit, and I had to cut plastic out in the back of the case of that thing. And then I unpacked it when I moved up here because I was getting my whole cabinet set up over there. And... it's got the original power supply, and the plastic was never mangled up. So I don't know what happened. Like, I think I'm in the wrong universe because of that. And now you think I'm crazy. I am crazy, just a little bit. Typical. And now he's gonna hit us. Oh, we're gonna get thwomped. Screw you, game. Seriously, one more run. Then I'm gonna just get really grumpy at this game. Yeah, that was the just absolute weirdest thing. It's like, I know I did this. I very distinctly did that. Like, I felt so clever for having repaired that thing myself when the little wall wart burned out. And none of it actually apparently happened. I don't know. Sometimes I think we live in like the world of Dark City, where every night the aliens send a guy in to change our memories because they're conducting experiments on us. That's a really great movie, by the way. Although apparently liking it makes you alt-right or something according to the internet. I don't quite understand how. It's like, this is just a great movie with Kiefer Sutherland in it. What is the problem here? Pikachu, brown tip on his tail? Hold on. Hold on, we're going down a rabbit hole. Pikachu, brown tip on tail. This better not be porn. Pikachu's ears have a black tip. This is expected to be on his tail. This is brown mark on the bottom. Therefore, place tricks on your brain to include a brown. No, it wasn't. I'm gonna make that a little bigger. Before the purely yellow tail, there was a plain, thick black line at the end of the tip. Episodes using the internet photos, and it happened that when trying for fun one day or watching anime, the black tip wasn't there anymore. It happened around 2009. Oh, we're going down. We're going down a rabbit hole. Bro, I was hoping one of these things would have pictures. Weird. This is so weird, man. I honestly don't remember. But it feels like I remember seeing a black tip. Like, I can't consciously recall that, but I feel like I saw that. There was a... Oh, was it like... Are we on season 11? Or, let's just do X-Files Mandela Effect. There was an episode that dealt with this. Is it Mandela or Mandala? Oh, it is Mandela. Okay. This was a really funny episode. Which it doesn't even really talk about what happened, did it? Anyway, in the episode, there's a bad guy who's made his career out of basically messing with people's memories like that. He like invented a technique, the CIA were involved, and all sorts of shady stuff. And then it turns out that the guy that was leading Mulder and Scully on this chase was just a patient from a insane asylum that escaped. Except, at the end, Skinner remembered the guy, and he's like, hey, where are they taking the guy? And Mulder and Scully just look at each other like, oh god, did we just, like, make a mistake? Did we forget something again? It was funny and a little bit unsettling, like any good X-Files episode. They should never take themselves too awful seriously, but they gotta take themselves a little bit. Just a little. Okay, that Pikachu thing is weird though, dude. Like, is it really possible? I have never met anybody that said it was Berenstain Bears instead of Berenstein Bears. Like, I have never known someone to say that. Like, is this universe made for merging other universes together? Are we all just wrong? That's a really boring answer if we're all just wrong, but boring and correct is better than exciting and wrong. What a little dodgy dodger. Well, suddenly I don't want to go to sleep because my memories might all get replaced if I do. We kind of noped out of that stage a little too quick, I think. That's okay. Always, yeah. Yeah! See, you know. Oh, there's the market. That's kind of really coincidentally awesome. Let's just go in the market. Yeah, we're not getting that guy's stuff. All that kind of stuff is weird. I don't like feeling like I'm a conspiracy theorist. Like, that's very unsettling because I'm a scientist by trade. I should never feel like things are that poorly defined in the universe, but there's some stuff that just makes me feel that way. Haha! Take that, Bunyip. I just remember an episode of that show that freaked me out as a kid with a scary lighthouse or something. I'm pretty sure that's why I stopped watching it. Oh. I don't think I ever watched the show. I just remember the books. And I would swear, up and down and left and right, they're all titled Berenstein. Or Berenstein, like something like that, not Stain. But I Google it and it says Stain, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to trust my memories over everyone else. All that stuff is so weird. And not like innocently just a little weird, it's just straight up unsettling. I feel very disquieted now after our discussion. all started because I mentioned my poor old Atari 7800. I need to get that thing fixed one day. We got like 100 Atari games. Okay, not what I meant to do, game. Thanks for ignoring my inputs, controller. Well, let's just get in here and use that. Get that compass. Okay. I really don't like this situation. Yeah, clearly they do. I mean, it's just straight up fake news at this point. Or they're hoaxing us, trying to see who noticed that they at some point decided to change it. I mean, the movie Clue did that, basically. Different theaters were supposed to receive different endings. At least that's what I'm told. So then people would argue about what the right ending of the movie was, which is a really genius marketing ploy. Maybe. At this point, I'm willing to accept almost any explanation for these strange and contradictory facts. These facts which gather us here today, to play Spelunky. Oh! Eat that. And he's gonna fling himself into the pit. Thanks, buddy. I know I should have died on that stage if I want to go to Yama. I just want to get a win. Or at least make it to the temple. I have very humble goals right now. He is the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm told it was different. I was a little too young. That Clue came out when I was like 3 or 4 or something. But I'm told that different theaters got different endings. And that's what also, like, that's what my mom told me from when she saw it in theaters. That's one of my favorite movies. I have seen Clue a lot of times. So I don't know if that's actually true. So that could just be another Mandela effect thing, where some people remember it had different endings, and other people don't. Oh! Holla back at me, boy! We almost screwed up there. But only almost. Yeah, I've watched Clue on cable, VHS, DVD, HD on cable. Oh, good times. I'm waiting for the next lava bubble to pop out. Oh, wait, we're right at the end. Oh, hey, dude, go away. Let's just run and jump over here. Get him out of the way. Let's assassinate that guy. Wow, this has gone longer than I thought it would. When I died 4 minutes in, I thought, oh, I don't want to play anymore. And here I am having fun. Fun in the Splun. That's a Spelunky sun. It's kind of a weird thing. Oh gosh, I gotta be careful right here. Stupid thwomp. Okay. Well, we just basically braved our way out of that. Man, the right button on this controller is so dead. I just hit it like 10 times to go in that door. I was like, ah! Here, let's demonstrate. That's what I was doing. It's always risky taking a shot into the unknown. You just gotta hope that you're gonna hit something. No, 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 no! Oh! Oh god, there's another one. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's a very clever and fun thing. Like, maybe you should be upset that they did that. But it gave people, everybody that watched it got a little different experience. And that's kind of cool. Just get down there. Because I'm going to shoot the thing. And now we're going to wait. Alright, let's kill the Olmec. Oh, there'd be so much epic rage if they did that. That's turned into a mess down here. But it's a mess that we have just resolved. Man, if they did that for Infinity War, so many people would be so mad. I actually wouldn't be one of them. Because it actually kind of makes sense, story-wise, to have different endings, because they're just different futures that Doctor Strange explored before he found the one where they won. And a lot of people don't seem to understand, like, even Thanos didn't get it. You didn't use your most powerful weapon, the Time Gem. And yet Doctor Strange did. Obviously the one where he surrenders is the one where they win. But people don't seem to... Man, we're spoiling the crap out of that. Or at least I am now. I'll shut up. Obviously, I like to think so. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream and restart. I'm going to play a different game for a little while. But just to make sure that yeah, I swear I speak English. Just make sure the title takes. I'm gonna end the stream and restart it. That way I know the API updates right away instead of lagging behind by like 5 minutes and get me in trouble. So if you see a network error or something, just hit refresh and the stream will be going again. Assuming you're gonna hang out with me some more, Sky Emblem. So anyway, I will be right back. I promise. Really, I do.